No, it was just like this was like even like long after like the NFT boom. I was at the bank opening up a new credit card for travel just last winter, and then the guy at the desk, he was like, "Oh, so like, what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm an artist," and he's like, "Oh, that's cool. So like, you ever do NFTs or things like that?" I'm like, "Uh, no, because I think," and I said like, "I think that I kind of think that market's kind of long past, buddy." He's like, "Well, you never know. You never know." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Well, you do work in a financial institution. I'm sure you know what you do with your money, or not. No, that wouldn't work because people will never be authentic about what they upload. There's just no way around it. Either that, or you train the platforms to be able to discern what is AI or not, AI generated or not. And then some platforms are trying to do that, but it's just going to be an arms race. There's already so many people who already lie about using, you know, AI generation or AI assistance for their artwork when it's very obvious, but they still lie, and then they have plenty of defenders because they're popular. Uh, it's great. That's why we need to be vigilant about it. But then again, that could also go very bad, different direction when people get called out for using AI when they're actually legitimate artists. It's happened. Becomes a witch hunt. There's just no regulation for it because it's unprecedented. It's very new, and people and technology are evolving faster than what the law can keep up with. So it sucks. Like I said, when I was in Japan last year, just in Toro, no, not Toro, no, Melon Books, just browsing Melon Books, and there on the shelf was very obviously AI generated Dojin, and it was they obviously held it in some high regard because it was taking shelf space, display space. So either I think people are just being ignorant too. And the guy that created it is just like, yeah, so what? I mean, that's what probably he thinks. Like, so what? I'm not harming anybody. I'm making money off of it. Some money off of it. Hey, I edited and put it together and printed it. I'm like, okay. Well, thank you. I'd try with my skin rendering. I don't like. Fortunately, my hair rendering is not as good. Yeah, no. And then I just saw that This is the Bloomberg report. Was it Bloomberg? I forgot. But it was about Etsy, and I didn't know about this because I don't really browse Etsy. But Etsy is like absolutely flooded with AI bullshit right now. It's ridiculous. It's so bad because they loosened up their policies of like what is defined as like handmade for their these third party sellers, and it's all overseas. China, they're just farming out these AI image packs. It's like, oh my god, like Etsy's so bad. I didn't realize it because I only go on Etsy to like look up like arcade sticks, but the whole marketplace now is just flooded with that and mugs, like all those like fucking mugs with AI art or like nonsensical English sayings on them. Yeah, it's really, really, really great. The hair is still missing something. Ketchup. And then you go on, like Kindle Marketplace. I know for like Kindle Japan, it's so bad. It's awful. So much AI crap. Because I guess like yeah, before you needed to put some effort into like getting a ghostwriter, but now why do that when you could get we could just get a chat GPT or whatever. Oh my god. Both. I saw that report. Like there's like a fan effort to like they're saying like we want to remake the manga Aiken in AI because the original was black and white. And I was like, and it's really low quality. So and apparently the original mangaka like okayed on it. So it's just like this is sad. What software am I using? You can check the FAQ down below. Oh Jesus Christ! All right. It's funny too, because like all these people, you remember like when AI was just still like in its infancy, people were just like using it to like make jokes and shit like that. They were going like, "This is so funny. Look, computer trying to draw, trying to make picture, so funny." But now it's just like, wow, this is now. I wouldn't say it's like I'm still not on like the whole gloom and doom part that everyone was like hopping on like 2 years ago, but it's more like it just makes it just reduces the friction for scam and just like lower for bullshit to take over the market and push out like legitimate, artists and creators. That's a real big issue as it stands right now. That could probably change very fast in the future. But when it is becoming increasingly lower and lower effort to just scam people, then yeah, it's pretty concerning. I would say so. I think the back hair just needs to be lighter. Actually, that's my cousin. It's like she's caught her students using AI. That'd be something. Well, if you make it something faster, then that's already better. Anything to, like I said, reduce the amount of friction for humans, for scammers, for lazy people. God. And the sentiment that I've seen before, it's just like, people will make AI art, and it's like the lowest common denominator. They don't care because they have legitimately says like, oh, like who cares if it's AI? It's just more content for me that I think it looks good. Like never mind that the arm's all fucked up and it's like hyperextended because the computer doesn't know how anatomy works in 3 cents yet. It's just like and that sentiment I think is only going to increase too. Like the algorithm is getting only better and better with training. People just want machines to just validate themselves. They'll call it a day. Uh, don't like that. I don't know. Need to break up the silhouette on the hair a little bit more, but or flatten it. One or the other. It's probably flatten it. It's probably fine for now though. I should actually really work on the fingers. I haven't touched those. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm just looking at the Aiken redraw. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like the original art wasn't exactly a masterpiece, but oh my god, it's like trying to shove a square peg into a round hole or something, whatever. Oh my god, it's so bad. This is the future that people want, right? No, it just only goes to show that the majority of these people, they build themselves as digital visionaries, digital creators, artists, and they really don't have a sense of anything of like actual aesthetic. And that just only lends so well into the whole tech bro aesthetic, the tech bro mentality. It's just no, you just don't understand. Hey, I eventually bought all those books that I read at Borders. I think mostly. I need to start work. Need to workshop some ideas later. Don't like. My heart, broken my heart. This can't be right. No, no, not right. Does she have nail polish? No, okay. We'll just make it black. Just usually just make black. She already has too much purple. Nothing without you. Uh oh, those scrolling images. Yeah, it's probably Saber. Narrow. Whatever. The red one. Okay, maybe. Just let's have a little bit more glow, maybe. Then I'll just be grounded once put in the pole. Try to fix up some parts of this hair too. Because this hair is still very rough. Mhm. Oh, that's right. That would have been adjusted then. Let's keep it on that layer then. If I can find it, here we go.